This is a reminder that on Saturday, May the 5th, Let's Play at Navora Autism will be hosting a Final Fantasy XIV 24-hour speedrun challenge, which will be helping to support Extra Life and the Children's Miracle Network. Look forward to seeing you then as we support this wonderful cause. This has to be one of the most famous images of love here in this game. This two-seat sofa with the wings and the hearts coming out of it has certainly been a place for people to sit down, whether they love each other in-game or real life or both, to sit down, enjoy each other's company, and just have fun with the game. But this past week there has been a lack of love for some of our free company members, and their hearts certainly need to be mended this week. So with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here at Navora Autism for another edition of the Tales of Eorzea vlog here on Final Fantasy XIV's Exodus server. So we're going to go ahead and take a seat here on the love seat because, yeah, we need to talk about some of the heartbreak that has been going on over the course of the past week, especially in the last few days, because our FC members, Skyla and also Sakura, who of course returned to our game under a new name, have been finding themselves on the wrong end of a lot of negativity. For Skyla, she came to me this morning, in fact, and told me that she had somehow lost some of her friends with no explanation as to why, and it just came out of the blue. We don't know why her friends decided to turn their backs on her, and it certainly is confusing us, and we had to pretty much spend a few hours trying to console her because it definitely hurt her a lot, because she must have really loved these friends if she was in the state that she was in for a few hours, because it was pretty much the entire morning we were trying to console her, myself and Sakura. And speaking of whom, we're trying to help out Sakura because he's been on the receiving end of cyberbullying lately, and it has definitely not been a positive experience for him at all, due to the fact that these are people that he has known previously, and it seems like he's unfortunately found himself in a situation where he is being harassed by people who play this game. I've said before in vlog number 100 a couple of weeks ago how much he loves this game, but the community has been so harsh to him. And now this situation is happening because sorry. Because of the situation that's going on now, he told me that these people are now trying to get information on him to harass his real-life fiance, and that's not acceptable at all. And it definitely was something that bothered me when I heard it, because Sakura's been tormented so much over the course of the time that he's played this game. It's really unfortunate that we've had this situation occur, but we're doing everything we can to ensure that he doesn't feel the need to either rage quit the game or pack up and try and go somewhere else on the internet to try and hide from cyberbullies, and that his private and personal life can be respected in some manner, because it's important that it is, because that's his life. He deserves to be treated with respect and dignity, and it's something that he's finally getting to a point in his life now where that's actually happening, and now these people are trying to take it away from him, and we want to do everything we can to ensure that it does not happen, because we don't want him to go away again. We want him to stay with us, let him know that he's here with a good group of people, and we do respect the fact that he's with us again after being in exile for over 2 years. So hopefully we'll be able to help him stop the problem and get these people finally off of his back, so that his personal life is not tortured beyond belief. And then of course with Skyla, with the situation she's having, still with hopefully I can get an explanation out of her from why, for whatever reason, her friends decided that they didn't want to be her friend anymore. Because it definitely affected her. These must have been very good friends of hers to leave her affected the way that she was. And for her, having known her as long as I have now, it's definitely something that I do on my part to try and console her. And believe me, I tried everything I could do to console her today, this morning, and it definitely took a long time to be able to help her out, to be able to find an opportunity to calm down and just be able to find some happiness, knowing that we were there for her. And definitely she was there for me, because of course this week we had to deal here in Canada with a terrorist attack by a guy who decided to mimic a lot of Europeans, terrorists, and take a truck and run into people with it. And that affected me because it just resulted in a lot of misfortune for me this week, and I can safely say that I definitely needed the people that I needed in my life to be there for me, and I'm grateful that they did. I'm grateful that they were there to help me in a really dark time, because even on Thursday when I was at work, like, I just started to break down and cry for like the first 10 minutes of work when I was supposed to be working. I spent it crying because I honestly had not cried in a long time. And it was definitely something that affected me. Thankfully, my coworkers were there for me as well. Just like the people here in Final Fantasy XIV were here for me, and I greatly appreciate you being there for me this week, because I definitely needed the morale boost, and thankfully it finally came around. So we've definitely been hurting as far as the way our lives have been going over the course of this past week. It's not just them, it's myself too. And so I know that all we can do is help each other now, because we only have each other. We have to pull ourselves out of this and find our way back to the light and get ourselves back to where we need to be, and we'll get there. We know we will. This has definitely been a trying week for us as far as our emotions are concerned, and so we can only hope that things will get better, and real soon. So that's going to do it for this edition of the Tales of Eorzea vlog. As always, if you have a character here on Exodus or looking to create one on Exodus, and you're interested in joining our free company, we'd be more than happy to have you with us. So thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, this is Matthew with Navarro Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.